Hopefully this short video can give you some insight into Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing and how it came to be. So Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing consists of one staff member, and that's me, Ashley Green. So I'm a teacher. I qualified in Scotland about 13 or 14 years ago, maybe less, maybe 12. And I taught in Scotland for a couple of years before I moved to the UAE, and I live in the Emirate of Dubai. More recently, I completed a master's degree in positive psychology and coaching. The reason this came to be is because I was always trying to improve and enhance wellbeing provision in our school out here in Dubai. So that role started about 4 years ago, and I started off as the wellbeing coordinator. Fast forward 4 years, I finished my master's and I've presented at conferences all over the region about wellbeing provision in primary education. Now our school has wellbeing leaders across our 3 schools, and as well as a growing counselling team and other provisions too. So wellbeing in this region is massive. You know, the government body called the KHDA have always had wellbeing on their agenda, and they provide wellbeing surveys for children to take part in, as well as staff. So my master's research was actually all about teacher wellbeing, and I did some research into thriving teachers because I wanted to know about those thriving teachers who self-reported as thriving, what made them thrive, flourish in their profession, so that the rest of us might learn some lessons. Hopefully that will be published in the near future. So I still teach full time, but I decided to try and take the journey of wellbeing further and utilise the knowledge that I learned in my master's degree combined with my experience as a teacher, and Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing was born. So behind me on my pin board you can see my first product, which is character strength cards. I wanted to find a way to translate the science that I'd learned about into something that teachers and parents and children can put their hands on and use in classrooms and use at home to start and improve well-being in different ways. So character strengths is always a favourite for me, so I look forward to seeing how you got on with that module as well. The next thing I created was creative well-being cards. Very similar to this course, it focuses on areas of positive psychology and well-being, but with a creative twist. So I look forward to seeing some of the creativity that you employ during the creative well-being module in this course also. The next thing I did was write a children's book called The Emo-Beans and the Feelings. Alongside creativity and character strengths, I also believe that feelings and emotions and emotional literacy is a really important place to start for children, but also for us. Often we put everybody's feelings and emotions first before our own, and not often do we check in and see how we actually feel. So although this is a really whistle-stop tour of how Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing came to be, hopefully you've seen my profile on Instagram or checked out my website mindfulmissgreen.com with lots of resources and things to share about wellbeing. I hope that this course is really just a starting point for Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing, and hopefully all the proceeds of this course I can invest into the next project, passion project, the next wellbeing resource that you can take into classrooms and homes across the globe. So do get in touch if you have any questions about Mindful Miss Green Wellbeing, about enhancing wellbeing provision for yourself or children in your care, but also if you've got anything that you want to share or even ask about how to go around your own process of starting up your own initiative outside of teaching. I look forward to hearing how you get on with the modules.